Welcome to my channel, Scary Hours. Tonight's story is a chilling reminder of how technology, in the wrong hands, can turn our world into a living nightmare. It all began subtly, with a sound I could have easily dismissed as my mind playing tricks on me. It started with a faint metallic ping. Every time I stopped my car at night, just as the engine quieted and the world outside went still, I'd hear it. A tiny, almost imperceptible sound from somewhere behind me. It wasn't loud enough to be alarming, more like the ghost of a sound. It felt like someone whispering my name from the darkness, a feeling that pricked the hairs on the back of my neck. I tried to laugh it off, telling myself it was just the car settling, an old engine cooling down. I convinced myself I was being paranoid, a common symptom of living alone in a big city. This self-deception continued for weeks, a quiet hum of anxiety beneath the surface of my daily life. Until one evening, everything changed. I was pulling into my driveway after a late shift, the usual quiet of the suburban streets settling around me. As I put the car in park, my phone lit up with a notification that wasn't a text or a social media update. The words on the screen made my blood run cold. An unknown AirTag is moving with you. The owner of this item can see its location. Suddenly the world tilted. My stomach dropped into a bottomless pit of fear. The faint pings, the feeling of being watched, the constant low-level anxiety. It wasn't paranoia. It was real. Someone was tracking me. My mind raced, trying to make sense of it.
Who? Why?
The questions swirled in a vortex of panic. I fumbled to open the car door, my hands shaking so badly I could barely unbuckle my seatbelt. The quiet suburban street no longer felt safe. It felt like a stage, and I was the unwilling star of a horror show. My first instinct was to tear my car apart. I threw open all the doors, my flashlight beam cutting frantically through the darkness. I searched everywhere, a desperate, frantic hunt for the source of my terror. Under the seats, flipping up the floor mats, digging through the glove compartment until its contents spilled onto the passenger seat. I popped the trunk, my heart pounding in my ears, and rummaged through my emergency kit. My gym bag, every nook and cranny, nothing. The trunk was empty. The interior was clean. AirTag was nowhere to be found. Defeated and trembling, I slumped against the rear of the car, trying to catch my breath. The cool metal pressed against my back, a stark contrast to the fire of fear burning inside me. And that's when my fingers brushed against it. A small, almost invisible piece of black electrical tape, tucked away under the lip of the rear bumper, camouflaged against the dark paint. My breath hitched. With a shaking hand, I peeled it off. Stuck to the adhesive side was a small silver disc, an AirTag. It felt oddly warm in my palm, a sign it had been recently active. Fresh battery. That meant someone had been close. Close enough to walk up to my car, kneel down, and plant this device without me ever knowing. The thought sent a fresh wave of nausea through me. Who could get that close? And was it in the grocery store parking lot, at the gas station, right here in my own driveway, while I slept just a few feet away? That night's sleep was a distant luxury. I locked and double-locked my doors, checked all the windows, and sat in the dark listening. Every creak of the old apartment building, every gust of wind against the glass, sounded like footsteps approaching my door. My imagination ran wild, painting a faceless figure just outside, waiting. The digital glow of my phone was my only companion. Around 3 a.m., it buzzed, vibrating violently against the coffee table. My heart leaped into my throat. It was another notification. The same AirTag ID, but this time, the message was different. It wasn't just moving asterisk with asterisk me. It was moving asterisk closer asterisk. My eyes shot to the window overlooking the street. For a moment, I saw nothing but the empty, rain-slicked pavement under the orange glow of a streetlight. Then, my focus sharpened. Across the street, a figure stood perfectly still, a dark silhouette against the backdrop of my neighbor's manicured lawn. They were holding something small and shiny that caught the light. A phone, or something else? Something sharp? My mind screamed, but I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. I blinked, just for a second, and when my eyes opened again, they were gone. The street was empty, as if they had never been there at all. I didn't stay another minute. I grabbed my keys, ran to my car, and drove. I didn't know where I was going at first, just away. I ended up at a friend's house, my mind a jumble of terror and exhaustion. The next morning, bleary-eyed and sleep-deprived, I checked my phone, praying the nightmare was over. But the notification popped up again. A cruel digital ghost haunting my screen. AirTag detected near you. And that's when the most horrifying realization of all washed over me. The AirTag I found on my car, it wasn't the only one. Whoever was following me wasn't just tracking my car. It had another one, hidden somewhere else. A cold sweat broke out on my skin as the possibilities flooded my mind. Was it in my jacket, which I had tossed on my friend's couch? Was it in my work bag, sitting by the door? Or was it somewhere closer? Maybe it was in the room with me right now. This is the dark side of technology, where convenience becomes a weapon. Thank you for listening to this story on Scary Hours. If it sent a chill down your spine, please show your support by liking this video, following the channel, and subscribing for more terrifying true stories. Stay safe out there.